Sam, and welcome back to Ken on the Go. I am joined again by my great guest,
Banana Brunson.
and we are going back into Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment.
Yep, let's get it. Probably gonna punish more people than we are going to absolve them.
Because that's just what we do here.
We're 1 for condemning people right now.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
Mud!
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Left luggage. Lovely.
Railway post bags.
Ooh.
This post
gonna
bag
snoop
belongs
through his
to the
bag.
station master.
Letter to lawyer. Yep, divorced. Corwell Advocate Agency address. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. So, yep, he's in debt to a lawyer. Letter to a wife.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Okay.
My dear, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may consider leaving.
Continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish.
Please know that I will care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all the harm I have caused in recent years. Yours, Edwards.
Alright, so... Big sad. F's in the chat for that, brother. Gambling problems leading to divorce.
Yeah.
That's expected. Okay. So we went in there.
Doesn't even sound like divorce
Went
as
in
much
there.
as she just didn't want to see him anymore.
We definitely went in there.
People of this era didn't tend to get divorced. They just tended to stop living together. Or continue to live together unhappily. Or kill each other. It's another possibility.
When the missing train turns into a murder mystery.
Ooh. Murder. What is that?
A murder most foul.
What's the movie? I mean, yeah, the one, Murder on the Oriental Express, I think.
Yeah, murder on the... Says it's worth checking out. It
Turn
doesn't
on
let
your
me
thingy
do
thing.
anything.
Turn on your thingy thing. Never mind.
Well, that's moderately annoying.
Yeah.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Can you just shut up, Watson?
If I'm being honest, I don't really know what they want from me. Okay, mines are collapsed. And that has nothing to do with anything. Okay, so our new thought. No grudge. The Mexicans held no grudge against all the Chileans. Business is business after all. I doubt that.
Yeah.
Very quite heavily. Oh, look, another
This
split.
railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The switch is
Rusted, but still works.
That's what he said.
Oh, I can examine the
rail
rails.
is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
About this one. I mean, this is the one that's used all the time, so that's not really a good sort of comparison.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna go talk to this guy again. We found out some information, he'll talk.
Seen by the loading screen, yes.
Yes, tell me about the flooded
It
area.
appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
Well, I was working in Nottingham. Well, I
And
asked
then
for a
he-
quieter place.
His
so
life
I
went
transferred me
bad.
here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Because you can't afford it. You're a gambling
I observe
man!
that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon. Addiction to what?
Horses!
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races
Everything
with
is my
colleagues.
business.
And anyway, that's my private
I mean, you
life.
can't hide anything from Sherlock, so... Alright.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir.
Wow,
It was
he's
obvious.
really
Watson,
just not paying
it seems
attention.
that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
Yeah.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Well, yeah.
You'll find nothing interesting here. You'll
Yeah, you're
find
clearly
nothing
not a very
here, I'm
interesting
afraid.
man.
Okay, what do we got?
Aha!
Okay. Alright, new thought. Past Doncaster. The train passed through Doncaster Station, the station master reported it. Or missed Doncaster. The train never passed through Doncaster Station. The station master lied and sent a false report. Perhaps he was bribed with the money he desperately needed.
I'm gonna say it's that, probably. Because...
Yeah, because the train could have been rerouted to the quarry as well. I mean, all of these things can be changed, so nothing's set in stone right now.
Yeah, but also the quarry is after the other station, so if it had gotten rerouted at the first one, it still wouldn't have shown up at this one.
Yeah, fair. Alright, now we gotta find the man. Warehouse. I already checked in here? Yes.
Another loading screen.
Oh boy, progression.
Percussion.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed
Oh,
by the
I mean, he
railway
should have just
company.
gone with
we are
the no
collecting
hablo
witness
inglés,
statements
but-
about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
So this is where I guess we're gonna find out if he's Mexican or Chilean.
Probably.
Wrinkles. My God, he's old. Bow tie. Smart clothes. Okay.
Now, what would them clothes
Strong
look like?
build. I don't know. Nothing going on down here. Expensive cigar and martial arts. I don't know how you could have possibly known that, but sure. I thought
Chile.
you were
But you
Mexican.
are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Mexican cigars.
Train compartment, and I think it's probably Mexican cigar.
Because of
Let's
your
start
cigars.
there, and then we can bring up the
Sí,
burn note.
cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
Oh, okay. What is your
I
business?
don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros. Where did you arrive yesterday? They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your
Something smells
concern.
good.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Oh, he refused to tell us which company.
Not a very friendly man.
Sus.
And he is lying. He
Very
said that he just
sus.
arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
We did know that. Good
Holmes,
job.
how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
You are still missing the point.
I think your dad's cooking something.
Yeah, probably like some chicken or something. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Okay, what tasks do I have left to perform? Solve the mystery of the vanished train, find out what the special wagon was carrying, examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at this station located between Chesterfield and Evesham, examine the mines and find out is it possible to hide a train there, inspect the beach area around the lake. Okay.
Sounds good.
So,
Oh, we can go to the beach. That's another
can.
location.
there's so much stuff.
Yeah, there's like twice as many locations as last time at least.
At least, yeah, because we keep adding more.
There was only like 3 locations last time, and now there's like 12.
There was temporarily a 4th location as well, because when
Here
we
we
did the
are
pig
at the
experiment.
beach that is
True.
located near the
Here we're
quarry
at the beach.
and Doncaster Station. It doesn't
All
look
right,
like a
Watson,
very
take
good
your
place to
clothes off.
rest.
Oh my god. Okay, stare at the ground.
These
Oh,
traces were made by carriage. Look,
Oh.
Ah! Okay.
the vehicle
examine.
pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy.
Ah.
Take measurement. You.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Aha, so this is the initial train one.
And it's
The vehicle
very
would have
heavy.
been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Like at the
The
first place
traces
we went.
found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
Yup.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Gotta love those frames.
Gotta love that chug. Maybe it'll be less chuggy on the new
So,
computer.
stuff over there. Let's see if I can go down here. Is there anything interesting down here?
Think this game will run better on the new computer?
One would hope.
One would hope.
Boat trips. Oh boy.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Ooh.
Okay, what do we got? An outhouse. Yummy.
Well, it's probably a changing station because there's no, like one of the things in England you can, like, buy is these little, like, they're, like, these little huts at, like, beaches, and you can keep, like, your, like...
Abandoned gypsy caravan. Well, first of all, that term's
This
offensive.
place was abandoned fairly recently.
Oh. Recently abandoned.
Well, that was a big pull.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake
Well, yeah.
has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
By what, you ask?
By a train!
Okay. Yes, it sunk quite a bit. There's a lot of dinghies. Coastline. Refuse left in the sand. Metal plate. Oh boy. Metal label. Take it. Las Zarpas.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
You guys see they have these little, like, sheds, and then they, like, people own them separately, and they can, like, store all their beach stuff there. They're kind of cool.
Okay, inspect the beach has been completed. Lovely. So, according to this, it still wants us to examine certain areas. So shall we go back to the mines?
Sure.
And yes, let's open deductions, because I believe there was more stuff. Special wagon and special transport aren't connected? I disagree. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so no grudge. The Mexicans held no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business after all, or Mexicans are angry. The Mexican Caracol Company held a grudge against the Chilean Barcazas Group as the Chileans were favored for purchasing the coal mines despite the Mexicans' preliminary sales contract.
So I'm gonna say
They're probably angry.
because they pretended to be the other group, and also they said something about dead bodies. So I think
Mexican trap. The Mexicans organized the Chileans stay on the train. That is why the controller removed all of the passengers except for the Chileans. That's interesting. Sure.
So are there two heists going on? Like one, they're
I
trying.
mean, yes and no. But yeah, finish that thought.
So there's the mechanism, and then there's the mines. So does the with the mechanism help the mines, and that's how they're connected, or?
Collapsed mine. Pile of stones. That's it? That's all you wanted to observe?
I feel like there's more.
There should be.
Like some gold shit that we can like measure. There's a pickaxe.
Still telling me to put my eyeballs on. For what? Can I eyeball this shack that's been busted up pretty heavily?
Intensely stare at it.
Someone removed these screws. A few feet of the rails have been
Yes, we've already figured that out. Thank you. That's already been said. Ooh, paper package. Paper package. Can I take it?
Nice.
Strange box examine.
This
Box
is an
paper.
unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
That looks like a
Sawdust.
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol?
Oh, it's an explosive.
Fine.
Oh! Run! Oh, it's gonna... Okay, A to aim.
Yep, that's definitely what I thought it was.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. My goodness. Okay, so we're done examining the mines.
Back in the day
Mines
before,
were blasted, and mines are collapsed.
back in the day before good old C4.
Yeah. Okay. So we have concealment. The mines were collapsed to hide the train, or dynamite was used after the train was moved inside, or sabotage. The mines were collapsed with dynamite. Somebody wanted to close them intentionally. So let's stick with sabotage for now because we can't prove anything else, thusly. Okay, so tasks. Solve the mystery, find out what the special wagon was carrying, examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and Evesham. That leads to the quarry. So...
Let's go back to Doncaster.
Is it...
I think it's Doncaster. It's the one with the pit in it.
Okay. Examine the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and Evesham. So yeah, it's Doncaster. So there's a split in the railway. That looks like a road.
We examined it once before. It's right there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can walk up it.
Move. 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 Aha! Sus.
Oh, this is probably the part of the lake we were supposed to be looking at.
Yep. Not you, Watson.
Just like full body him.
The
Just
Seven.
railway ends here. That is strange.
It is strange. Cool. So we're done examining that as well. I'm gonna go these two.
Ah.
Okay. So we have 2 new thoughts to think.
Two new decisions to make.
Railway to quarry. So someone stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the old railway to the flooded quarry, or rode into the mine. Somebody stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the railway into the mines. I mean,
I'm gonna guess the mines because the quarry is currently underwater.
yeah. But that could have been on purpose because then they mess with the dams.
Oh, true.
So
I thought it was just flooding for some reason.
we can piece this all together afterwards. Could be sunk. The train could have been sunk in the flooded quarry, or cannot be sunk. The train cannot be sunk in the flooded quarry because the old railway that leads there is missing some rails.
I'm gonna say it can be sunk. Which is in conflict with other stuff.
Okay, so that's currently what we're working with. It's all copacetic thus far, but we don't necessarily 100% believe all of the choices that are there currently. Okay, looking at stuff.
Can we go back to the water
Find
one
out-
last time?
Find out what the special wagon was carrying. I thought we already did that.
Yeah, maybe we need to talk to him once again and be like, yo,
I suppose.
give us the deets on your invention.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we should go back to all of the places we've been this far.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Okay. So he doesn't want to chat.
Little depressed little man.